All right. Hail and well-met travelers. Welcome back to Ghosts of Ethis, a song of Dragonfire. I'm your host and playfully menacing dungeon master, joined as always by 6 out of 12 people whose simulated trauma brings me actual joy. Yes, I crave that shit the way Leo DiCaprio and other vampires crave young flesh.
Oh my god.
Up first I have...
Wow, did you write that one out beforehand?
Yes, I did.
Never heard such a scripted intro in my life.
I write all my
Hello,
intros.
friend.
I
am not reading off a
intros
teleprompter.
allowed, only cold openings.
Y'all dickheads, I've been
You
writing
cheated.
them. I've been writing them the whole time. This is literally the first time you've noticed.
Bro.
Go
And
back to ChatGPT.
I spent a long.
Yeah, fucking cancel him in the comment, guys. Fucking.
I worked hard on this. I wrote Leonardo DiCaprio, but I said Leo, so ad-libbed.
Improvising.
Perfectly improvised.
Perfectly improvised.
Hey.
Nevergore. I'll sit here in my shame.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy and the favorite characters, Nevergore.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it?
Moving on.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Everybody knows who I am.
No,
we're
they don't.
dropping to new lows today.
I'm Jimmy. I play Nevergore. He is a warlock gunslinger.
Hi, I'm Char. I play Marzana. She's an Aarakocra bard. She hates men and is a raging lesbian. And, yeah. That's about it. Oh, she poops a lot. IBS hobby.
Perfect. Now I have to be extra careful not to forget someone.
We all know you're gonna forget somebody.
No, I've got the list in front of me.
that's half the fun.
I'm trained on this list like a fat kid on cake.
Oh yeah, we didn't follow the list order.
No, we sure didn't. Who would like to go
Already
next?
fucked it up. I'm Brent. I play Andromedus, a mighty necromancer who tried to become why can't I talk?
Do you want to start
Tried
over?
to become
Just
the
leave
god
it in?
of death, but fucked it up, and he is now an Asamar divine soul sorcerer.
Wow.
Do you want to leave it like that, or do you want to take it again? Because I talked over you.
No
and I slowed
cuts.
it down. No cuts?
That's fine.
All right, 2 left.
Hi, my name is Raj. I play Alablaster. He is a Tempest cleric of Umber Lee. And I can't think of anything. That's it for me.
You didn't want to... No.
He likes long walks on the beach.
I wanted to say it, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, nah. Can get demonetized.
I wasn't going to... You can't demonetize me. I am
Just
worth...
kidding.
My net worth is 0.
Damn.
And that's definitely... And that's definitely not everyone. I know. I'm paying attention.
Okay. Hi, I'm Jin. I am the halfling fighter. This week, I remember that Juror got a big saw stick and is relieved that he's a cardboard cutout this week because it's kind of worried that I'm gonna get caught in the crossfire when he uses that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. How about that?
reminds me. I don't know what happened yesterday. Or not
Well-
yesterday, last session.
We are
No, it
about...
was yesterday. The audience doesn't know that.
the
That's what
audience-
again, that's yesterday.
We record every day. Well, that's everyone. We're going to play some Dungeons & Dragons today, and if you enjoyed D&D, please consider helping us manipulate the algorithm by liking that video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel so we can continue to bask in our collective dopamine. Without further ado, let us continue. Previously on Sons of Anarchy. Who was that?
Oh, E-I-E.
Ah. Glad I didn't miss that.
Well said.
She says
Thanks,
the
bestie.
things that we're all thinking but dare not to speak out loud. Previously on Sons of Anarchy, Preston Upperton's thugs swarmed the office building of his quarry and attacked Juror Mural as Upperton attempted to flee the scene. Nevergore got his beak stuck in a mimic and was subsequently swallowed. Andromedus and Jin sprang into action and moved swiftly through the quarry to rescue Nevergore, and also Juror Mural was there. When things were looking a little dicey, the quarry was swarmed by city guards who arrived to arrest Preston Upperton for crimes against Colossus. While that was going on, the party revived Juror Mural and fought and defeated the mimic that had swallowed Nevergore, who was rescued. The party met Sigrid Axebreaker, a half-orc lieutenant of the captain of the guard in charge of law enforcement in the hold of Colossus. She informed you that Preston Upperton's money was being seized as evidence, and if and when Monty the Money ever came to the palace to claim his property, he could then pay out the party's winnings. Sigrid acknowledged the value of the party's participation in helping them bring down Preston Upperton and asked for their help to solve a local crime involving a break-in at the house of some local nobility. The party agreed to help and received a writ of service bearing Sigrid's seal that would gain them entry to the scene, and the party agreed to investigate the break-in before the end of the day. Juror Mural visited the blacksmith Quing de Bolbec and received a powerful spinning axe as thanks for his glowing endorsement of Bolbec in the Colosseum. And that is where we are now.
Oh man, Juror's not here, so we can't do the whole detective bit. We got dressed up and everything.
Yeah, we were all worried about that, weren't we?
Man.
It was the primary concern at the end of last session.
Marzana's cardboard cutout vibrates and suddenly turns real, and she's like,
all right. The last thing we did was the blacksmith, and 3 of us were not here. So is there anything anybody wants to do in town before moving to investigate the break-in?
Marzana shits.
Did we ever get a long rest?
Not hasn't happened yet.
Okay, that's okay. I still have some spell slots. It's all good.
Damn, look at you go.
There's a secret benefit of missing a session.
Yes, exactly.
I think you guys
I
are
should
good
fix
for
this,
this one,
actually.
but I really want to save my spell slots for later, so I'm just going to not show up to this one.
You guys got it.
You guys are good.
I don't... Oh shit! Unless actually, was I involved in reviving anybody? 'Cause
No,
I heard you
no.
use that word.
They in fact did not have it, as if you read back in the chat, several people, by several I mean Brent and Romar both were like, can you come and help?
Oh.
Turns out they don't got it.
Yeah.
Nobody died, but Juror
no.
Mural did go like -40 in hit points. He was very close to being dead. Probably one more hit.
Oh, holy shit!
He was, saved by the bell, as it were. But everyone's fine. Nevergore didn't, I didn't obviously assign damage to Nevergore for being eaten by a mimic. He was a cardboard cutout. Incidentally, he was the only thing motivating Jin and Andromedus to go in to save them. Because that was what was talked about. They're like, he could roll up a new character. He's fine. Oh, but Bird Friend is there. We should go save Bird Friend. That was the best.
That was basically the entirety of the conversation, yeah.
Yeah.
I just scrolled up past where you guys were shouting for help. Saw the image there, and I'm just staring at it, laughing my ass off now.
No, we're not bringing that up again.
We don't have to. But now I have some context.
It's immortal.
Happened.
It will already be immortalized forever in the next in the episode when it's posted. I'm not going back there again. There was the matter of the Stone of Luck, I think, that Raj, or rather Alablaster, wanted to investigate. But does anybody else want to do anything else in town?
I do, but it sounds like we're busy in the middle of a quest already, so it can wait.
You got time. You went shopping. You had dinner. You short rested. Basically, just as long as you don't. Essentially, you agreed to go to the investigate the place before end of day, and I mean, you guys basically decide when that is. So if you want to wait to do your Stone of Luck thing, that's up to you.
For the record, there was a significant gap where Jin and Juror Mural were just shopping for detective clothing. So
yeah,
I got a hat and pipe.
Yeah, you look over at Juror Mural's monocle right now. He's got a hat, and there's also
a detective's monocle, I guess.
Did I just like blow?
Yeah,
did I just blow the punchline? If you look over at Juror Mural's cardboard cutout, there's a monocle scotch taped to his face, and he's got a hat that's just like dangling. Who? What's
Funny
the
enough, I just got out of being a cardboard cutout, so I just like look over at him and I'm like, oh, he's fine.
So that's what that feels like.
Good to know.
Yeah. So what's the agenda? What would we like to do?
And yeah, actually, Marzana, you still have that that marble you've been holding in your mouth this whole time?
Oh, you mean this candy? Yeah. Why?
I just sort of look at her like, it's candy. What does it taste like?
It tastes good. It's kind of tangy.
I
don't know. Never had this flavor before, but it's really good.
I don't think it was candy. I think it was a gem. You mind if I see it again?
She just like spits it out into his hand like a kid like spitting food that they don't like out into their parents' hand.
Yeah, I stopped at it too. I was like, that's what I expected. I'm like, I'm down with my
Spit it out.
Drop it.
Although I am also just starting this like I'm not really a magic user, I'm more of a cleric, so I know how this thing works.
I don't know. I just keep it in my mouth. It's tasty. It tastes good.
What does it smell like?
Roll Arcana.
I hold it up to Andromedus'
What
nose.
does it smell like? Fuck.
I know what he's asking.
I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're doing. Here you go. Take a sniff.
Is that me that has to roll it?
No.
I think that was Andromedus.
19.
Hey.
This one's stinky ass jam.
It smells like the inside of
Yeah,
Marzana's
in
mouth.
Marzana's mouth. Yeah.
But more importantly, it is definitely magical. It's got that tingly scent to it once you kind of parse out the whatever Marzana's saliva smells like. Why doesn't Marzana go ahead and describe the smell of her own?
Ew.
Eggs and carcasses.
So what was that?
Like scrambled eggs and carcasses.
Presumably whatever the hell they just had for supper, yeah.
Probably smells a little bit like cardboard.
Yeah, understandable. She was
Yeah.
cardboard for a while. Yeah, it's got some magical properties.
Can I have my candy back now?
It's
Do I need to sniff harder to identify anything about those magical properties?
Well, Marzana knows all about it because she's attuned to it.
Oh, yeah, right.
yeah, she's
In my mouth for a while.
playing this out. Like I actually have no idea what it is. So
Yeah.
I'll pop it back in her mouth for her.
Well, she doesn't have to. So the thing about it is it like remains attuned to her until she spends like a long rest not in contact with it. So even while you guys are handling it, she still benefits from it.
no, but we don't. Like I said, I don't know that. Maybe
You guys don't
maybe
know what it
Andromedus
does,
does.
but Marzana does, because it's been in her mouth for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Marzana's familiarized herself with the texture and the taste. So if you want to know what it does, you shouldn't ask me. You should ask Marzana. Is what I'm driving at.
Gotcha. But it's still one of those things where I'm sitting there thinking about it like, as a cleric, do I even know? Do I even comprehend any of this? Like I'm just like, it's a magical marble. I don't get it.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, you don't
It's-
have to get it. It's lucky.
Huh.
You'd have no difficulty understanding it. It's not like it's like a foreign. There are certain magic items that you wouldn't be able to attune to because they would require attunement by a certain kind of caster. This is not one of those things.
Ah, gotcha. So, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. This is Alablaster talking, not me.
Mhm.
But I found this a fucking shoe shop in a hidden compartment of these shoes. And I pull one out, linked somehow to the ghost ship that keeps fucking popping into my vision.
Ghost ship? Huh?
Oh, yeah, I didn't have the time to mention it, but ever since we sailed over here. Actually, how many times has this happened now? I think it's happened twice, right? Just once on the actual ship, and then once in the arena, where it fucking came out from underground, or not underground, but underwater. But yeah, this thing has been bugging the hell out of me, and this stupid marble is supposed to be the solution to this. But I can't. I don't get it. What am I supposed
You've
to
been
do with
eating
this?
Juror's spider eyes?
No, not a single one.
How does that help with the marble?
No, it just
I think he
sounds
thinks-
crazy, and those things have gone long bad, so...
He thinks I'm hallucinating, probably.
Yeah, if you look over at Juror Mural's cardboard cutout, like the bag's in his hand, and it's literally like it's eating the bottom of the bag out, and they're just starting to leak out into the street.
Nevergore's probably pecking at it.
They're very green.
Oh, that's gross.
They're very fuzzy and green.
Fermented spider eye, my favorite snack.
Well, I can't quite wrap my head around this. I toss the marble back over to Marzana.
Marzana just like, ow, catches it in her mouth.
I dry off my sleeve a little bit.
Master, master.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How's it going in there?
you talking about that weird rock? The rock, the weird rock that the bird lady thinks it's candy. Is that what you're talking
Oh, I
about?
thought that was candy. Yeah. Come on
that's-
out, buddy.
How do you know we were talking about that?
It's a bag, he can hear through it.
You can hear through
Oh,
the bag.
yes.
It's very distant, but if it's quiet outside, I can hear a lot of. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry. And
Please.
Marzana like bucked at him.
Please don't punish me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, buddy. You've got very good ears. You should be proud.
We'll only punish you if you don't finish what you were saying. What do you know about that rock?
I could perform an identification on it if you like.
Oh yeah, you had that ability.
Yep,
Oh my god, I completely fucking forgot about that.
had that the whole time.
I forgot about that completely. That was a long time ago. Yeah,
We don't need to
myself.
sniff anything anymore.
Yeah.
Now, hold on.
No,
Let's not get carried away here.
She's got the man building mouth. She's BRBing. That's too funny.
If I could get a look at it, I could tell you what it does, and maybe there's somewhere nearby we can take it to find out more information about where it came from and who owned it. Is there somewhere like that in town? Maybe?
I look over to our two detectives.
Wow.
Juror Mural's cape billows, and then the wind catches and he falls flat on his face in the pavement.
Oh no.
But the cape continues to billow.
I legitimately don't know what that place would be.
I smoke some donut rings and then stare into the middle distance.
Who did we
Matt-
checked with the shoe shop people before, right?
We talked to them. That's where we got it from. And the person that these shoes belonged to just never came back. That was sort of the that trail stopped.
Yeah, right. We could check with like Rasevi. He's the guy who runs the curio shop and clearly doesn't care where things come from.
Oh yeah, I guess we could do that.
He's got all sorts of random shit. I bought scrolls from him last time.
Let's do it. And
Sure.
I'll look at Marzana again and ask the marble, like, she's not here, so I'm just like, oh great, she's a cardboard cutout too now, god damn it.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, but she's like, there's the you know, it's like a marble and more or less like if cardboard beak or whatever, and then there's like the actual gem just kind of sitting in the by friction in the cardboard beak.
I do assume she will let us borrow it again. She already let us have it once.
Yeah,
But
I
she's
can't.
not here, so.
I can't imagine that she wouldn't. That would be odd.
Yeah. Look, the first
Oh, I
time
can
we have it, second
absolutely
time.
imagine that she wouldn't, because we're going to give it to Jarvis
Giving it. Oh,
for a brief
yeah.
period.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
a brief period, yes.
And you bunch of racists don't seem to like him very much, so.
I never said that.
I'm not actually sure how to resolve the identify in character on this because it deals with abstract concepts like +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. But from if you do let him kind of handle it for a sec, he tells you exactly what it does.
It does.
You
Which
give
is the
the
plus.
abstract, you know, in-character definition, and then you paste the actual thing in the chat. You're like,
Yeah,
oh
sure.
my god, it makes you luckier or something. I forgot what it does.
It brings good luck to the holder. It's called the Stone of Luck, sometimes known as the Luck Stone.
It's
Oh.
actually goated.
Ooh.
I think Master had a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I always do.
He always does.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright then. Marzana, do you mind if we take this for a bit? I'm gonna go take it to Woozle again, Miss Abby.
I love how she
Just
just like
yeah.
I love how she just like appropriated it from you and now you're asking politely to have it back for a sec.
I mean, at the time when I found it, it was just a rock to me. So
No,
that's also
no.
kind of how I'm.
I just think it's funny. I don't so you travel you visit Resevi's shop again?
Rolls her eyes.
Yes.
What was that, Marzana?
Marzana rolls her eyes. She's upset she has to sacrifice her candy once more.
I do.
She does it reluctantly.
I do. As a regular person, sit here and wonder: do you actually use it, or do you just
She's
leave it in your
reluctantly
mouth?
out at the starting line.
So you pop by Resevi's,
Yes.
and Andromedus has been here earlier. So you push through the door. You hear the dingle dingle of the little bell above the door. Ah, welcome back. What can I do for you?
Hey, we've got a weird candy that we want identified.
Oh,
Like, see if we can figure out where it comes from or something.
candy.
See, like,
Yeah.
the right person to ask.
Marzana fucking sits it on the table.
That I am the right person to ask. That's not candy. You had this in your mouth.
Yeah.
Right. Well, this is a gem.
It's tasty.
It looks like an agate.
It tastes good.
Right.
What did you just say?
It looks like agate.
What did you just fucking call me?
I didn't say
Yeah,
it.
what'd you call her?
Puppy?
Right.
That's
Here.
really
You
fucked
can't
up.
just call people that nowadays.
See, he goes under the counter and comes out and he like takes like a little
Not
spherical.
you ignoring all of us. That's crazy, Jacob. Anyway, continue.
This is his reaction to he puts this round spherical little ball shape inside of like a little paper package, and it's like twisted on the ends, and he puts it down on the counter and says, "Try that on. If you like candy, try that one.
She puts it
Drugs.
in her mouth.
You should unwrap it first. You're not supposed to eat the paper."
She just put the it doesn't matter. It's already in her mouth.
Right. Anyway.
Not gonna lie, I don't know how you didn't see that coming.
I Dungeon Master Jacob definitely saw that coming. Risevia.
No, like I say that to
Wait,
Resevi.
what? What was this?
Risevia goes, right then. Well, I like you because you're nice to my Maggie. Pigeon flies by.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think her name is Maggie. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, well, and you see he takes like a little rag and just kind of gives it a little polish. Remove the spittle from it. I happen to recognize this bit of arcanum. Seems to me that I sold this some years back.
You so?
It's not usual to business for me to reveal the names of my customers.
Well, for what it's worth, this person may be dead already. We found this, I can literally take the shoe off my foot because I'm wearing it now. The orb was found in a hidden compartment in this shoe.
Right.
The shoe I got from a... Oh my god, what the hell are those things called? It's people who make shoes.
Cobbler?
Cobbler.
The cobbler.
Yes.
Cobbler, isn't it?
Yes, that's the right one. I had a token to retrieve these shoes from her. She told me the person who gave that token oh god, how long was it? Like years ago, if I remember correctly, something like 6 or 7 years.
You were down at Chloe's cobbler, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
I like Chloe. Good kid.
She's very nice, yes.
You know, I am a peddler of trinkets and other oddities. You might say I also deal in information.
I see. It matters pretty greatly that I find out more information about the person who owned this orb at some point.
Maybe my lips would loosen a wee bit with a bit of coin, if you catch my meaning.
I was gonna say, I think he's asking for money.
I know. Alright. How much do you think would grease up those lips?
What's a bit of information worth to you?
Well,
I've got a reputation to
heard.
protect. Can't be going
No.
around giving away information, names of previous clients, all that.
right. You ever heard of, ever seen or heard rumors of ghost ship seen all across the waters of, I don't remember the fucking ocean name.
I can't say that I have. Roll insight for me?
Okay. 21.
He looks away from you as he says that. Can't say that I have.
I doubt that. It's a pretty popular rumor amongst a lot of sailors. If you're a peddler of information,
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling you probably heard something about this.
The optimal word there being peddler, merchant, salesperson. I think we understand each other.
Right. So, I came across this ghost ship, heard way too many rumors about consequences of seeing it, and now I've been seeing it in places where a ship couldn't really be. Twice. Nearly
Wait,
killed
why
me
are
a couple
you-
of times.
Why are you looking for this ship?
Because I have a feeling I'm either haunted or cursed, and I don't know which.
Okay. And you don't know much about it?
The trail of information that I've followed so far points me that the owner of this orb has some sort of connection to a group of people who know more about this ghost ship. So
Um,
it might be my best bet.
Maybe I
Jin
heard of
just
it.
re-
Maybe not.
Jin just remembered way back in the day when we were all put into prison that he found a log about a ghost ship.
Oh my god, I remember.
I plant little
Jesus,
seeds
that's funny.
fucking everywhere.
I didn't even realize that. That's hilarious. Okay,
Oh,
but yeah.
apparently it's called the Nihilith.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep your voice
What?
down, lad.
Oh, what? It's why?
We don't say that word. Alright, the jig is up, alright? I know about this shit. If you're going to be using the name of it out loud, for goodness sake, take it outside.
I nudge
Okay.
Jin's shoulder a bit, and people like to pretend that the ship does not exist.
It doesn't.
It clearly does.
It doesn't. Alright. If it'll get you out of my shop and stop talking about it, I'll tell you. And
Much obliged.
and he leans over. He's like, and he leans over.
Mhm.
Do you lean in?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, yeah, that was my. Sorry, I leaned in person.
I'm on.
It's like,
if you, I'm on camera. You are not. If ever you want to go on camera and we can have a visual experience and not just an audio one, that's up to you guys. But I can physically lean over and do faces and stuff, but you're gonna have to describe it to me auditorily, audibly. so he leans over. You're looking for a lad goes by the name of Edwin Beck.
Edwin Beck.
Last I
well,
heard, he worked for the Sailors Guild in the Port of Colossus. If you're lucky,
Gotcha.
he might still be there.
Gotcha.
And he
And
puts the little orb back on the table. He's like, "What you gonna do with it? In it? You gonna sell it? You want to sell it?
Marzana fucking puts it back in her mouth again.
I'll take that as a no."
yeah, she's all in love with it. But here, oh,
He's good, man. You just don't get it.
Right, and you prefer the rock to the actual candy in it.
Yeah.
She's an odd one.
I mean, the rock's flavor doesn't run out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you know, you can't argue with that bit of logic. Oh, I guess.
that's always there, I guess. But here, thank you so much, though, and I'll slide in 5 gold pieces. Like, I respect that. Thank you so much.
5 gold?
Yeah.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Jin whispers to Alablaster, seems like naming the ship loosens the blips the fastest. Just saying.
Do you
Right. I did not. I did not know that was the name of the ship. Thank you for letting me know. What else do you know about it?
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
if you want to like share it with the rest of the group, Yosuke.
Nah. I just remember reading it and then I threw out the piece of paper. So that's
Oh.
all that Jin remembers.
Excellent.
This is the one thing that's just like I'm gunning for. I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah. Like usually, Jin's not paid that much attention, but this time around, he hears ghost ships. Like, wait a minute, I remember reading about that somewhere.
That's fucking hilarious.
When you hear it out loud, Alablaster, 2 things are absolutely true. You've never heard it before, but you feel like you've heard it before. You know it.
All
But
right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Even though it's the first time you're hearing it, you feel that you know it.
I don't like that. But all right. I assume we've left at least I've walked away. I've stepped away from
Yeah, you guys
I don't know if
can.
somebody else wants to do some shopping.
You guys can leave the shop unless there's something else you want to look at while you're in there. Where to next?
I wouldn't mind going to the Sailors Guild, but you also have to worry about what's it called?
You have a lead, and
Yeah. I think
yes,
the
that'll be
detective
later.
thing was time sensitive, so I think
Yeah.
we need to do that first.
Yeah.
Whereas
That's what I was
this
thinking.
Sailor's Guild thing seems like that guy's not gonna all of a sudden die or disappear or anything. So
Yeah. Or he might already be dead. Who knows?
All right. Does anybody want to do anything else before heading over to the crime scene?
Marzana shits.
Like in the store?
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
Marzana's like completely oblivious to it. Like I don't think she notices that she's doing it, low-key. Unless
Kinda
she's
falls
like
out.
intentionally tactically shitting, yeah.
and it's as we leave too.
Give her free candy. Shit's in my shop.
Best character, just saying.
That's why she's the alpha. The writ of service you received bearing Sigrid's seal has the locations. You know pretty well exactly where you're going, if that's where you're headed. Is everybody on board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Nevergore
Marzana
for a while. Is
did-
Nevergore good?
I am.
Yes, everywhere's good.
Nevergore's good. So you follow the directions. You arrive on the street in question. You notice the street itself is calm and still. Tucked into a residential area of the Cloudstone district within walking distance of the market. You see that there are neatly kept homes lining the lane. There are quiet gardens. You can smell the scent of the flowers. It strikes you as a nice kind of place where children might be playing in the mornings. Maybe a weary knight can lay down his sword to raise a family here. It's a suburb. Upper middle class suburb. And you do see the address you were directed to find. It's not that difficult to find. You see that it is guarded by hobgoblins standing watch with city guard heraldry. From this part of the street, you can see the home itself is modest but sturdy. It is built from the same stone as most of the city is. Foundations and things that were left there since the ancient dwarf days. You see that its roof has clay shingles and it catches the light of the sunset. At the front of it, you see that the door is quite a large bit of oak wood. Let's have a initial perception check from anybody that would like to.
Hell yeah!
Oh, 15. Oh, I'll write it down.
And feel free to read it out loud as well.
20.
Andromedus on a 20. From the street, you can see some indications that the house has been neglected. You see that the roof is missing a handful of shingles. You see that some of them are actually lying broken in the garden, which itself is overgrown with weeds, and you see vines reaching up the sides of the house to the roof. You can see a few panes of glass in the front windows have started to crack, and the dust is so thick against the glass, it's almost like they're, frosted out. You can't really see inside. You see that next to the hobgoblin standing guard is an iron gate that just sways lazily in the breeze. And you can see along the side of the house, there appears to be a cellar door. You can also see with your 20 that from the street, you can see that there is an alley more or less across the street from the house, maybe half a block to the side, but you can see that the alley itself seems to have a strategic view of the house. So with that information, what would you all like to do?
First, we should probably check with the filthy hobgoblin guards. Make sure they're aware why we're here.
You see the hobgoblin standing guard looks over. State your business here. Well, don't everybody
Weird.
speak up at once.
Marzana does a little dance. Like a little ha-cha-cha.
Make a performance check.
Just doesn't dance.
So that's gonna be that's gonna be a dirty 20, actually.
So
Oh damn.
you see that the guard like kind of like furrows his brow at you as if to like, you know, emote distaste or whatever, but you see that like he kind of bobs his head to the rhythm of your dancing, like inadvertently. Well,
Well, seeing because you and your team are so distracted, Miss Axebreaker has sent us to help investigate, and I show him our writ of duty,
who it was.
or whatever it is.
Lieutenant, that's the wrong voice. The lieutenant sent you here. You got papers?
Yeah, I show him the papers.
Yes, in Morse code.
You see that he doesn't understand Morse code. He takes the paper from you, checks it over. Seems to be in order. Gives it back to you. All right, just don't touch anything, and try not to make a mess.
Ooh, that's not gonna happen.
Juror Mural falls over in the street.
Huh?
Um,
No, juror.
Not again. About third time.
it's that damn cape, dude. It catches a little breeze and it throws the weight balance right off.
I think he needs to eat more like red meat, guys. Like he's low on iron or something.
He's
He's
getting
he's passing out.
He's
getting a little thin, eh?
Yeah, god damn it.
He's kind of thin. Like I don't.
I don't know what's up with him.
Oh, do you know what I didn't do? Let's bring out any dice at all.
Oh, those are helpful.
Strictly necessary, in fact. And Marzana, take inspiration.
You could just pick a number in your head. Oh.
I could just pick a number, but what's the sport in that? Okay, no, but seriously, like, don't make a mess, okay? Like, you're gonna get us in trouble.
Do you have any background on what your investigation has found so far?
Well, looks like a break-in. Lock on the front door was picked. Doesn't appear to be anything missing. Well, at least we can't tell if anything was taken. And we've got no lead so far as to suspects. Pretty sophisticated work. We got in through the front door. Normally perps go in through like broken windows and stuff, but no, they picked the front door lock, and that is not a cheap lock, if you take my meaning.
Are we like at the location of the break-in right now?
Yeah, standing in the street out front.
Do people come in and out of this building a lot? Because it seems like it's totally decrepit and unmaintained.
As far as we know, nobody goes in or out of here.
I forget.
Roll
Was this a
a-
murder or just like a B&E?
Roll persuasion, Jin. And you're here to investigate a B&E.
Persuasion. Oh, there it is. 16.
So on 16 he goes, owner of the house done come home. Been gone for quite a while. There's rumors that he killed his wife in the house. But nobody's been seen going in or out of here in years.
How do you know nothing was taken if the owner doesn't show up in?
You'll see when you get in there. It's pretty dusty. You'd be able to tell if things were moved.
Okay.
That's what we got so far. Break and enter. Apparently nothing taken.
Who called it in?
This is by order of the Jarl.
No. Who called in the break-in?
We're not privy to that information.
Okay.
So no witnesses or anything? We're just told to investigate this house?
Yeah, like who said the door got broke? Oh, it got picked. So yeah, how did anyone know that it got broken into?
We patrol by here. You know,
there's witnesses that saw a person go in?
we don't have, like, best witness we have, and he kind of points, you see there's like a little kid chasing a ball up and down the street. we got kids like that sometimes, but no witness accounts. I don't know that we didn't. There should be 2 of these, but he's just like, yeah, that's right. That might have been a good idea, actually. We patrol like that. It's Cloudstone, like we patrol the streets regularly. Like they were in and out in as much time as it took us to do one patrol, which is not that long.
Wait. So no one actually saw anyone go in.
We saw. I didn't see anyone go in.
So, how does anyone know a break-in even happened? Because the lock was picked, so nothing's broken. Like, who called this in?
A guard was walking by, saw a disturbance. Doors open.
What was the disturbance?
The door was open.
That's a disturbance.
A door open in a building.
Oh no, the door is open! Oh!
Alright.
My racism is like ratcheting up by the minute.
My job is to stand. I'm not part of the investigation. I just stand here and make sure nobody gets in.
Oh, who is part of the investigation, and can we talk to them?
You just
somebody that knows something?
You just spoke to Lieutenant Axebreaker, didn't you?
Didn't seem like she knew anything.
Man, the city's going to hell.
Oh yeah, it's like wait. These are like the most incompetent cops ever.
I'm level with you, okay? I'm just a glorified security guard, okay? My second day.
Yeah, we can tell.
Okay. Well, this explains why no one can solve this case. No one knows how to do anything.
And this coming from the guy cosplaying as a detective.
Exactly.
You're still cosplaying as a detective, just realized.
I was gonna play dumb the entire time until this started, and I could not keep my mouth shut.
Listen, it's dusty in there. We know somebody's been in there. They got footprints and things, but we can't identify anything.
Yeah, we can tell.
We need your help, okay? The captain's breathing down our necks. You look like you can help us. You gotta.
You would have a job.
He points at Jin. You got a cool outfit on. You look like you can help us. Like, can you?
Oh, at the very least, we need to find the person that witnessed the break-in to start anything.
Well, you can try talking to some kids, neighbors.
Why didn't you do that?
I wasn't part of it. I just stand here and guard. I just guard.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, you just do what you're told. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
You're bullying the hell out of the guards.
Okay. Jin, you go talk to the children.
We did our due diligence. We canvassed the neighborhood. Nobody saw anything. When the kids won't talk to us, they're all scared.
Okay.
Alright, Jin,
Yeah,
you go talk to the children. You can get on their level a little bit easier.
What are you saying?
You have a whimsical feeling about you, and they like big swords, I assume. So.
Oh, that's true. Big swords are cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check out that alley across the street and see if there's any evidence of someone loitering around there, casing the joint.
Marzana's gonna take an aerial view.
Okay.
Just gonna fly around the immediate area.
Okay. Who do we want to resolve first?
I'll talk to the kids first.
Alright. So you approach, there's like a kid chasing a ball around by himself. Ugh. Hey, mister, it's a really cool sword that you got there.
Thank you. You wanna hold it?
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah.
I got a sword too. You want a sword fight? He pulls out just like a stick. He's like, I got a sword too.
Sure. So maybe like I pull out the sword. It's probably too heavy for the kid.
Chop him in half.
Kind of like kind of show it to him, and then maybe like we play pretend sword fight for a little bit.
Oh, on guard. On guard.
Ah!
It's old. That's a pretty big sword. Wow, is it sharp? Can I touch it?
No, it's a little dangerous.
Oh, it's dangerous. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Ah, thanks.
Are you guys?
By the way,
Yeah.
I hear that someone broke into that house where those guys are standing. Do you know about that?
What house? Which one?
The one where all those weird guys are standing beside.
Oh, that one? No,
Yeah,
nobody goes in and out of that house. That's haunted. That house is haunted.
Why is it haunted?
I don't know.
Who said it's haunted?
Because there are ghosts in it. Sometimes, come here. He says, "Come near. Come." Sometimes you could hear weird ghost sounds coming from out of that house. Like, oh,
You've heard it?
I never heard it, but sometimes the other kids say that they heard it. It's real scary.
Do you know what kind of sounds?
Like that. Like
Oh, wow.
Like scary
That's
ghost
actually
sounds.
fucked up. I'm not there though. You didn't hear that.
That's crazy. Have you ever seen anyone go into the house?
No.
No?
No. Not me.
Okay. Do you know anyone? Do you have any friends that have?
I got 2, so I didn't see anything.
Okay. Well, that didn't bring much. Well, thanks for the chat.
If I was gonna look at it though, like, sometimes there's like an alley down over there. Sometimes we'll hide in there and see if we can see any ghosts.
So, did any of your friends see any ghosts? Like, actually see ghosts?
Well, I don't know if they really seen them or not. They always say they seen them, but I'm the only one that said I don't see them because it's not. I mean, ghosts aren't real. My mom says ghosts aren't real, and they all lie sometimes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go check out that alley then.
Okay, thanks for playing sword fights with me. That was real cool.
Yeah, and then Jin does a sword pose before he leaves.
Juror Mural falls over again.
I feel like Juror Mural's like cardboard cutout is just attached to somebody by a string.
At that at that point you hear like the sound of a mother's voice from a house being like, okay, time to come in now, like overprotectively, like, why are you talking to that stranger? And he's like, okay, Bob, and then he runs inside.
Okay, and I'll just head towards the alley where Andromedus is.
Why don't we have Andromedus roll per... Nope, that's not the right one. Have you roll investigation.
Oh, dirty 20.
So, you see, it's kind of a narrow alley. You can probably get a cart or a wagon into it, but not much else. You see it's framed on either side by 2 walls of stone. It's pretty dark in here. There's not a lot of light that can get through, especially this late in the day. There's a few stacked crates leaning against the brickwork. As you're kind of looking around these crates, you can see that the dirt here was disturbed pretty recently. On a dirty 20, you can see at least 3 or 4 or potentially even 5 or 6 different sets of tracks. But in its current state, it's too disturbed to glean any specific details. But you can see in the dust on top of some of these crates, you can see handprints and such in the dust. It seems to indicate somebody was leaning here for a little while watching. And on a dirty 20, you can see that they are adult, gloved, not like just, greasy kiddo fingers, you know what I mean? Like it.
Yeah. Okay, so there was actually someone casing the place.
Yeah, at least 4 people.
Yeah, among the footprints, is it like there's one adult, or is it? Because the kids said they also hung out here, so.
Yeah, that's why it's a little bit kind of hard to tell specifically, because it has been disturbed a fair bit since. But you are able to tell, like, you're looking at like adult footprints, a distinct boot print, something that a traveler would wear. And from your investigation, it's pretty, like, you can tell, like, there are people moving around here, leaning over here. If they were casing the place, this is probably where they were casing it from.
Yeah, basically, there was probably someone casing it. Can't glean too much else from here.
I mean, just as well, while you're kind of, if you crouch behind it, you can see that you do have a pretty substantial view of the place from here. In particular, you can see the cellar door reasonably clearly. You have a vantage point where you can see both the front door and the cellar.
Can we check if the cellar door is unlocked?
You can.
Is it?
Yeah, if you walk up, like if you walk in behind the gate, past the hobgoblin standing guard, you approach the cellar door. You see that it is chained and padlocked. Roll investigation, Jin.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice. I'm starting to wonder if people
Wait,
are
you
just
have positive intelligence?
Yeah, I have +1 intelligence.
Damn.
I'm starting to wonder if people are just
Or
telling me they're getting dirty
investigation.
20s.
Nope.
No, I'm just kidding. No, that's good. That's great. So, this lock is extremely sophisticated and very expensive, and
Wait, that is confusing to me. Wait, why do I have +1 on the investigation?
if you have proficiency with investigation and you're negative in intelligence, it would end up with a +1.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Yes, and from your dirty 20, yes, so the lock is very sophisticated. It seems expensive, and it also seems new.
Oh. Okay.
There's something peculiar about that lock on a dirty 20. Something funny about that.
Were there any footprints around the cellar door, I guess? That aren't mine, I guess, at this point.
So the path leading up to the cellar door, like, it kind of goes through the grass, and you see that, like, the way that wear from having that particular path walked on over time, over and over again, has just kind of, like, pounded the grass just basically into dirt. Like, you've got basically like a dirt trail that leads to this.
But so the area is overgrown, right? But the path isn't overgrown?
No, because the path is just dirt.
Okay. Any thoughts so far? Anyone?
Is that just you and Andromedus right now?
All of you can participate wherever.
Yeah, I mean we're all investigators here. We're all detectives at heart.
You're all here.
I'm the only one dressed up.
Well, I sort of pictured it as you guys went in the back alley. Marzana said she flew up somewhere, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking I was going to go through the front door, so just go inside and take a look.
I think Nevergore is providing the guard with some guidance counseling after the bullying he just received.
That's funny.
That he waddles up to him, he's like,
Yeah, exactly. And then the guard's like, I don't know, man. Like, they're just bullying me. And I'm like,
We sneak in, we tell them. I'm just doing my best, man. It's my job, but I don't even know if I'm doing a good job. You know what? You're right. I should probably not worry about it so much. I like you, bird friend. You're a really good listener, and you're the best. Shit.
I'm like pecking at his pockets for shiny things while he's like pouring his heart out.
Hey, what are you doing? Relax, dude. Marzana, what are you looking for?
Just like anything that like looks kind of funky and like out of the ordinary. Maybe like anybody looking kind of suspicious.
Roll perception for me.
That's gonna be
A dirty 20.
More, actually. It's gonna be 24.
Okay, so your flyby, you can see that there's no entrance to the rear of the house. There's just the cellar door and the front door. There are no broken windows in any level of the house. Nobody gained entry that way. So you can see from your flyby in a 24, like you're looking around, and in terms of like evidence that will assist your investigation, you're not finding a whole heck of a lot from up here. But what you are noticing is that the house itself has an almost direct path to the palace.
Marzana lands near the trail to see if she can find any footprints or anything.
And by path I mean the street itself. It's the only way it could be more direct is if the house itself was on the strip of the city, right? You get on a street, and it's reasonably short distance from the palace. One could probably walk here in about 10 minutes from there.
Marzana checks to see if there's any footprints.
You know what? So from this, so it's a little bit difficult to tell from everybody who is on the street level, but with your height, you can see there is a pretty clear pattern that indicates footsteps from where the alley is, almost directly to the front door of this house.
Marzana takes note of this.
Jin takes a puff of smoke from his pipe and says, "Shall we go in?"
May well, my dear Watson.
You're not gonna smoke in there, are you? Are you?
He makes a good point. It is bad manners.
You're not gonna smoke in there, right?
He takes one last puff, puts his pipe away, and stares at the guy's face.
He gives a bow, just thank you. On the porch, Alablaster, you immediately see on the wood of the front door, which is a magnificent bit of oak, a familiar, I don't want to say emblem. It's a familiar motif. You see the sunburst of Lathander is carved into this door with care and considerable skill. More or less on this center point where the sunrise is, you can see there's a golden door knocker hanging there. And you can see, further to what the guard was saying, it does look like a very formidable lock. The owner of the house apparently spared no expense. It is unlocked and ajar slightly.
All right.
And
I thought it was a door.
Ho 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 ho! Such a good job.
Ha ha
And can I have investigation checks from anybody who's? Let's have Alablaster roll one. Let's have an investigation.
Okay. I rolled a 19, but a -1, so 18.
So you're kind of looking this over. You see the sunburst of the thunder. You're looking around. You see the scuffle, the footprints in the front kind of porch, just disturbing the dust and whatnot that's there. And you can see, and you might have missed it if you weren't paying attention. On an 18, you can see that there appears to be a bit of fur stuck.
Oh.
In how the handle is more or less bolted onto the door. There's that little trim in between. You see there's a bit of rough fur that's kind of stuck in that little gap.
Gotcha. I'm still at the front door, right? And the guard's right behind me?
Yeah. He's kind of out by the street, so you had to go up the walk and then the front steps. But yeah, he's there.
Hey, guard.
Hey.
I need you to take a look at this.
All right. And he comes up with his spear in hand. He's like, "What am I looking at?"
I point directly at that sort of. Shit, I just forgot what words you used. The spot in between the doorknob where it's held. And point towards the crack, the bit of fur.
Man, how the hell did you see that?
Honestly, I don't even know.
What is it?
Well, it looks like some fur from...
From what?
I can't quite tell, but, I mean...
Why don't you roll nature?
That's definitely a clue. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, I'll try. 12.
12 is incidentally exactly what you needed.
No.
Oh my god, I've literally written the word fur with an I in my notes. Good god.
It's a tree.
That's the wrong kind of fur.
It's a fur tree.
That's a fucking tree, bro.
You're looking at it. I don't know. Maybe you pull a bit out of it and you kind of put it between your fingers and you give it a little look. It's fur. It's rough and coarse. You think it's probably goblinoid? It might even be bugbear.
Fucking hell. Then yeah, this fur looks like it's from a goblin, but I don't know. It's too coarse. It looks more like bugbear fur.
That is weird.
Whatever it is, I mean that's definitely something we should take note of. So I'll leave this to you, I suppose.
No, you should take that. I don't want to be responsible for that. Maybe you put it in like a little. You have like a vial or something, little glass container, something you can hold that in.
That was precisely the reason I asked you. Let me see. Let's see. Do I have anything in my kit?
He comes out with like, oh, you might have something in your med, your herbalism or whatever. I would say that's
right.
reasonable.
I bought one of those. Forgot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. If not, you know what's funny? All my HP potions that I've been drinking, I guess I kept the bottles.
I assume you got something. Maybe a little empty glass vial.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's something. Okay. I'll bottle that up and store it.
Unstoppable.
All right. Well.
That's not a good sign.
All right. I'll keep taking a look inside.
Heading inside?
Yes.
All right.
Whether or not the card follows.
Does Nevergore want to try something? He's the only one I think who hasn't, other than like providing moral support to a guard.
I'm consoling. I'm consoling the guard.
All right. Roll persuasion.
Right. Me?
No, Nevergore.
Okay.
Roll persuasion is crazy.
Yeah, roll.
Does he not trust me to go now?
I got a 13.
He's like, man, I've really had a good time talking to you. You know, you're a good listener.
Fuck's sake. Never just. I don't think he said a single thing.
He's like, I think you're my favorite character on the podcast. He doesn't say that. So
He is everybody's favorite.
yeah, they didn't even want to save Juror Mural until Nevergore was in danger. It's a good thing you went in with him. And I'm not making that up. That is immortalized on tape for us all to see.
I haven't watched that episode now. God damn it.
If you haven't seen the last episode, go watch it. It was funny. Now you cross the threshold, push open the door into the house.
That funny, I wasn't there.
There was less shitting on the floor. It is true.
The startling lack of shit in that episode.
I joked with Jimmy. I was like, I should have like messaged the chat and just been like, Marzana shits.
What happens?
Yeah, we missed an opportunity by not describing the cardboard cutout of Marzana shitting. I won't let it happen again. Inside the house, the house, from what you can see, appears to have been abandoned for years. You see a good blanket of dust covers most surfaces in the house. You can see the indication of cobwebs in many of the corners, including the fireplace. You can see there is a blackened bit of wood that burned out there probably years ago, more or less disintegrated now. The floor underfoot is made from a good quality hardwood, and you see there's a large ovular and beautifully handcrafted rug that's sitting just under your feet now as you walk into the house. You see that all the furniture in the house has been draped lovingly with a sheet of linen to protect them from the dust. But you can see the dust covering of the floor has been recently disturbed.
Can I roll investigation to look at the footprints, see what happened? Like,
yeah,
absolutely. Can I try and follow the tracks of what this intruder did?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll investigation for me. Anybody that would like to can do that. And what did Marzana say?
Marzana like tells everybody about that. Like, hey, there's like tracks outside that lead to the palace. They lead to the palace.
I don't want to like mislead you because it wasn't tracks. It was just that like there is a route.
There's tracks.
Not using misleading us.
I have to parse what is just misinformation that I've given you and misinformation that Marzana is willingly providing.
So there were tracks.
Marzana's a fake news corporation for real.
What are we? How are we rolling on investigation here?
I rolled like shit. I got an 8.
Oh, sorry. Were we all rolling? I just distracted by double checking whether ovular was the right word.
I guess at this point, because you guys are.
Listen, Google Doc says it's fine, so I'm going with it.
It is a word. I'll give you that.
I didn't even need to. I just had that locked and loaded in my vocabulary. I didn't even need to consult the dictionary for that one. Thank you very much.
You didn't need to ask ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah, I didn't have to ask ChatGPT either. How dare you?
I know, Jacob. You maybe should have double checked the dictionary on that one, but it's fine. I understood you.
Was I wrong?
I mean,
it is a word.
I mean, if it's the word that I think it is, then I think you did use it wrong.
It's egg-shaped. It says ovular shape is generally understood to be egg-shaped.
In chat. That's crazy.
It's oval-shaped.
I mean, it's funny.
I used it in context. We're moving on.
You're using it you're too far. It says the term is sometimes misused to describe something shaped like an oval.
What did you find?
Oh, it's fucking funny.
Somebody...
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the fucking AI overview.
Oh.
I just realized.
It has to do with ovules, like...
Yeah.
Is it eggs?
Plant seeds. Oh, yeah, I guess it eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah, actually, sure.
I'm leaving all this in. This is great. This is gorgeous.
It's funny that I didn't question it at all. The moment you said it to me, I was like, yeah, it's like an oval.
It is shaped like an oval.
Yep.
You can't just say oval shaped, you know that, right?
Yeah, but like, come on, man.
But like, I want to be smarter.
If
like,
I use
it's
Morse,
not really an adult word.
Listen, I can't have you exposing me like this on camera. It's just not appropriate.
What do you mean? You literally wrote the intro joke beforehand.
What intro joke? Listen, that was beautiful and perfect, and the next one will only be better and or worse. Anybody that would like to can roll investigation on the dust covering the floor.
Yeah, I was about to say it sounded like you guys were coming towards there anyway, so
everybody
now seems like a good time because
Andromedus was like looking at that rug in the floor, and he's just like, "Is that ovular?" And he rolled a 6, so I don't think he gets much beyond that.
So that's not.
15.
Nice.
Jin's the real detective here.
Jin's dressed for the occasion.
He has pipe.
Are Nevergore and Marzana rolling, or are they just chilling?
I can roll. I may have.
Yeah, I think Nevergore like does a slab squat and goes, ah.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I got an 18.
All right. So between the three of you, you're all able to tell, looking around at the disturbances in the dust, you count 6 different kinds of footprints in the dust. And you notice there are 2 in particular that strike you as peculiar. You see that one set of footprints is considerably smaller than you would expect from a full-grown humanoid, even smaller than a child's footprint, and is kind of strange, peculiar triangle shape. And you see the other is the right size and the right shape for like a barefoot humanoid, but like much too rigid. You see the lines in the foot, like in the footprint itself in the dust. The lines are angular and sharp and seem to be made from a boot or even some kind of like prosthetic foot.
Oh.
None of us recognize the shape.
Andromedus Rex can roll history.
Holy shit. 22.
You collected some feet from the desert.
I look up from my rug and I'm like, oh yeah, Warforged.
Oh. Like the guy that's in your bag? Forgot his name. Jarvis.
He's not a Warforged, right?
Was he a Warforged? I can't remember anymore.
He is.
Yes, yes.
He
Oh,
is.
he is?
He's a very early version of them.
Oh.
Yeah, not very war-y.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
They weren't calling him that yet.
I pop him out of the bag and I'm like, hey buddy, you recognize those feet?
Absolutely not.
Recognize any of the feet?
I see Master's feet. I recognize those feet. I see Bird Friend's feet. Those look the same. All your
Right,
feet
get
look
back in the
similar. Familiar. Okay, see you later.
Hmm.
I don't know why it's just so funny to me. Hey,
Anything else we notice?
I'll fill you guys in though. I found a strange fur affixed at the door hinge. It looks
Like a tree?
goblinoid in nature. More like an animal. Well, this one's a goblin, a humanoid.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever left it in there is probably responsible for one of these sets of footprints, and maybe more. I'll show it to anybody who's interested. I have it in the vial.
You do see one set of footprints that's consistent with a goblinoid, but much too large for a goblin.
So there's really big feet, and then there's really small mechanical ones.
Are you asking me for clarification?
Yes.
So what you've identified a strange thick fur as goblinoid, potentially bugbear.
Potentially bugbear.
A set of footprints that are consistent with that analysis and much too large to be goblin. A set of very small triangular footprints that none of you have seen before. I suppose at first glance you might not even assume they are footprints. You might assume that it was some kind of an object, but you see they're much too regular, and there are two of them. So,
And I guess Andromedus kind of recognizes it that they are Warforged, right?
well, that's not with this set of footprints. So this set of footprints is
okay.
just small and triangular. They're kind of reminiscent of like Jarvis's little feet, I guess, but Jarvis's little feet are more like square-like and rounded at the corners. Like it's more rectangular, like it's intended to look and essentially behave like a humanoid foot, whereas this one is just like this doesn't compute. It's just triangular and odd. The other set of footprints, so what you're basically seeing is it looks like a humanoid footprint as if they were barefoot, but there's no indications of like toes, and the edges of them are much too well defined. Like it strikes you as more of a prosthetic foot, or like mechanical also is a good way to put it. And Andromedus identified them as essentially Warforged feet.
I sort of mentioned this when I started my investigation, but I botched mine. But I was saying that I wanted to try and figure out what happened, as in like what are these all these sets of feet trying to do? Where are they going?
Gotcha.
Are they just sort of like looking for things? But
they
I don't know. That's what I said. So
we're currently just in like the foyer. Like we haven't really moved into the house yet. So
where do the feet lead?
They lead further into the house.
Just further in. Okay.
Yeah, and if you move further in, you'll be able to kind of more or less tell where they're.
And everything else is caked in dust, so it doesn't seem like it's been disturbed.
Yes, so far, without moving further into the house, that's pretty much all you can tell right now. Yeah, and by further in the house, I
So
literally
the
mean...
hobgoblins didn't come in here.
That's a good point.
Those pieces of shit. Didn't
Well,
even do the bare minimum.
I mean, they sounded like they're really bad at their job, so you know.
I hadn't considered that.
Plot hole.
So
Pew, 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 pew.
I'm just considering that they were bad at their jobs.
I'll tell you what, like for one reason or another, you don't see any other footprints in here.
Fucking
We're still by the door, right? I'll poke my head out and actually
Who-
stare at the
who-
guard
who-
and say,
Who was it who had just said that there were no other footprints in here? Whose idea was that? Sorry.
I think that was Jin.
Was that Jin? Roll investigation.
Yeah.
Jin.
Okay. 19.
19A. So if you really squint at it, like you're looking at dust impressions, like there's no more footprints in here. That doesn't make any sense. What you're kind of starting to notice is that like somebody did come in here, but they didn't want to disturb the dust prints on the floor, so they're wearing some kind of... I don't know if any of you have ever seen anybody who works in like sealing floors. They wear these weird like nail boots so they don't make footprints in the
Floors.
yeah, like they're gonna paint the floor or whatever. If you, my dad and I just worked on the deck, full disclosure, and he was walking around in these like boots that have
I know what you're
nails.
talking about. They're like nail cleats, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see the indication that somebody might have come in here with some kind of footwear that enabled them not to disturb the scene. There's one set of those kinds of tracks.
So they could be worse at their jobs.
You're pretty sure hobgoblins never came through here. It's probably somebody else.
Piece of shit.
That's what I said. We're going with it. Moving further into the room, there's this dining area with the fireplace. You can see the large table and some chairs. They're covered with linens. You see there's a fireplace that stands adjacent. You see that there are, in each of the room's corners, there's a bookshelf. And there's a wooden door opposite the fireplace that leads somewhere. And you see above the fireplace in the dining room is a large painting that was previously concealed by a linen sheet. So you can see the footprint. Let's have everybody roll investigation.
Again?
Yep.
So many investigation rolls.
Well,
I got a 17.
Well,
I crit, which is funny because it's a -1, so it's a 19, but whatever.
And could you imagine if you lose a crit because of your -1?
I'm so mad.
I think Nevergore's investigation is purely going towards looking for shiny things in here.
Yeah.
oh my god, we gotta hold him down so he doesn't disturb everything.
Everything's there's not too much in here that's shiny necessarily. It is quite dusty in here. The painting, however, is not dusty at all. For obvious reasons, it was previously covered with a linen sheet to protect it from dust.
Yeah.
Oh, is it no longer covered in linen sheet?
No. You follow the footprints on the ground. They lead to a number of places. They lead to that wooden door. They lead to the fireplace itself, above which hangs the painting. And you see they lead further, like, into the house, away from this room. Does anybody, like, peek under the linen covering the table and chairs at all, or they just kind of leave that be?
No.
I don't think Nevergore would be interested in doing that.
Very good.
it'd probably be eyeing the painting. Or like the fireplace.
Yeah, the fireplace. See if there's something contraption, maybe.
Yeah. There's nothing mechanical. There's no unusual contraptions to do with the fireplace. The painting, though, on the investigation rolls that you've given me, nat 20 especially, the painting appears to have been expertly crafted by a master painter. You see it as a portrait of an elven woman of transcendent beauty, and she's posed evocatively.
Nevergore goes, "Oga."
Do I recognize her?
Roll a history. And I want to say at disadvantage because you've had your brain scrambled.
Like, a little. That would be 13.
No, it doesn't look familiar.
My evil lair senses are tingling.
Also, you see in your nat 20, you see that the little triangular footprints seem to lead to the various bookshelves. You see that there are several books missing from a couple of the shelves. That being said, like, those missing books have been missing for a long time. Like, the dust has, layered on top of where the books kind of used to be. So nothing is missing from here. But you see that, like, there is disturbances in the dust. These books were definitely, like, observed.
Can I try to take a look at, I don't know if it's possible. Can I see which books have been most disturbed and take a look at what they were?
Yeah, nothing in particular that's interesting. Just somebody kind of thumbing through them. Nothing that was taken out. Just, if somebody was looking through them, they didn't find anything interesting.
Gotcha.
And the only thing left there is the door.
The door. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say on a nat 20 investigation. So the door itself, you see footprints leading through that door.
And I assume coming back out of the door.
As a matter of fact, yes.
Okay. That was the one thing I was just like, still in there.
Absolutely. But if you try the door, it is super locked.
I wonder if Juror Mural could pick this lock.
Nat 20 investigation, I'm going to tell you that the lock itself doesn't appear to be able... It requires a key. It doesn't seem to be able to be picked.
Oh, shit. Oh.
So I've watched enough lockpicking Lawyer and McAnally to know that everything can be picked.
Yes. There's no such thing as an unpickable lock.
I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. Let me assure you, there are definitely unpickable locks.
Is it a master lock? Maybe we can open it with another master lock?
It's just your it looks to be just like a standard keyhole. It would fit like an iron key.
Can we get a key? I mean, we're investigating the house, so why can't we get a key?
I wonder if they have a key.
Yeah,
they know.
Whoever came in here. I mean, whoever came here, like these footsteps, they seem to go inside the door. So
yeah, I mean,
the footsteps that go into the door seem to come from further into the house as well.
Oh.
You're seeing the same set of footprints that basically lead further into the house and then return from there and head for the door.
Let's backtrack on these footsteps. I doubt the key would still be there.
Only one way to find out. Anyone want to try anything else or further in?
Marzana marches further in.
Further in sounds like the play.
Further in.
And technically, I'm going further in as well. Like, I'm following the footsteps that came from further in.
Yep.
And the key. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's what I was like. I'm doing the same, right?
Just past the dining area, you see that there is essentially a living area. Underneath some linen sheets, there is a pair of like armchairs or sofas. You see that there are stairs to the right that lead up to the next floor. And immediately to the right, you see another linen sheet. It almost looks like there's a person standing under it, but if you look underneath, you don't see any feet or legs coming out of it. It just seems to be floating there.
Ooh.
The sheet, the sheet itself has no dust, from what you can tell.
What? Oh.
A ghost.
Oh shit! I'm out of here. I'm just kidding.
And that's going to do it for this episode. So, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, there's a ghost. We have to go. Anyway, go on.
Right. I'm going to follow the...
I guess.
I mean, I'm going to sort of follow the steps from the door backwards to where they presumably pulled the key from.
You do see footprints more or less arriving at this sheet. and then you see them heading upstairs.
All right. Shall we see what's beneath the sheet?
Nevergore's
Old man
hiding behind you.
Jenkins.
Old man Withers. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you. Anyway,
I'll go
Who's
ahead and...
flickering the lights?
I got carried away with that one. You're a dumb dog.
All right.
Who's taking the sheet?
I'll do it.
All right.
Nobody else does.
You see, beneath the sheet, you see that there is just a suit of armor on like a wooden mannequin display piece for a suit of armor. You see the armor itself shines brilliantly in golden. It's adorned with red cloth accents. You see the breastplate depicts a masterful carving of a sunrise. Bears the same.
Is it shiny?
Bears the same imagery as the motifs of Lathander. It is very shiny.
Hold me back.
I hold back Nevergore as best I can.
We need to get like a leash for him.
Help!
You see, it is basically a full set of plate armor. You see that there are boots and greaves and gauntlets, breastplate and pauldrons, a helmet. It's a full set that a knight might wear into battle.
But it's not dusty.
The sheet
had a
was
sheet on
the sheet wasn't, and then
The sheet wasn't, but the armor was.
But the armor, no, the armor wouldn't be if it was under the sheet. But contrary to the other sheets of linen that are covering things in the house that are covered in dust, this sheet was disturbed recently.
Wait, so why did it look like it was floating?
Because we're all tripping balls on mushrooms. That's why.
Makes sense.
Because the
What
armor,
did the inn feed us?
the armor it's not like standing, and the sheet goes almost all the way to the ground.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, real talk. I described it like that because of the intrigue.
Oh.
The model hadn't been loaded in yet, as it were.
It's really going just for the Scooby-Doo vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll admit it. I'll be the first to admit it, and I do it again.
Do it again, too.
I do it again.
If it weren't for you peddling kids.
I regret nothing.
All right. It's strange, yeah. Because the dust on the sheets has been disturbed. It's not that it's got no dust on it, right?
It's yes to that.
Okay, cool. So that's the thing that threw me off. It's like I thought you said it got no dust on it, and the armor had no dust in it. I was like,
That,
what?
that might be what I said, but yeah, the armor is perfectly clean. The sheet is like, it should be dustier if it hasn't been moved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anything look like it's been disturbed on the armor? Like something taken off of it or something?
No,
I guess
Nope.
it wouldn't really know.
everything's in its proper
Well,
place. There's no evidence of anything being moved, other than the sheet.
So no more information can be gleaned from this armor?
What kind of information are you looking for? Maybe we can roll for it.
And Nevergore wear it.
It's
The
this.
fucking eye roll you just gave me is unreal.
I didn't roll my eyes. What are you talking about? It's a full size. I mean,
Are there any crests or something that would like give away royalty or nobility or something?
And like it was mostly just like a church.
Other than the fact that it clearly bears
Lathander, I think. Yeah.
It bears motifs. Like you see imagery on there relating to the Church of Lathander, which you are very familiar with at this point, and essentially matches what was on the door. To answer your question, like you couldn't. It's not the right shape for Nevergore, but I mean, anything's possible, I guess.
Anything's possible if you try hard enough.
I let go of Nevergore and say, "You could go now." That is
I think you see Nevergore like scurry across the ground and up the fucking suit of armor against a tree, and he's like hugging it.
I imagine his legs are like dangling because he'd be way too small for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the footsteps, they don't go to anything else in the room, just straight upstairs?
They don't appear to. No, like they may be another, set of little triangular footprints heading over to that one bookshelf in the corner. Everything's in its proper place.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Did we look like behind the painting when we're looking at the painting?
Yeah, I assume you would have peeked behind it. Like there's nothing unusual behind it. It's
Okay.
I totally thought we didn't, but I will take that.
Somebody got a nat 20 in that room. There was nothing behind the window.
It was me.
Woohoo. Painting.
All the items.
Spoiled.
Forget what I've said. It means nothing. Yeah, what are we doing now?
Well, let's go upstairs.
Going upstairs, Nevergore?
I mean, he could stay there if he wants to, I guess.
I think I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna try and figure out how to dismantle it to get it into my backpack.
Gee, wait, hold on. We're not gonna get in trouble for that, are we?
I mean,
We
no one-
might.
You have been told on several occasions not to touch anything. But I mean,
Nevergore does not care.
I didn't think so. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Leaving Nevergore's leash.
I mean,
are you gonna leave him? Are you like leaving him behind, or not?
I'm not gonna drag him.
Nevergore, roll Arcana.
It's a magical armor.
It's a magic armor. Oh god.
I got a 5.
Yeah, it seems fine. It's very shiny.
We love shiny things.
We do love.
We're
Shiny
gonna
things.
come back down, and Nevergore will be like eaten by the armor.
Yeah.
If it was a
It's a
mimic,
mimic armor.
if it was a mimic, he'd be stuck to it already, and you'd be in initiative.
Or like,
Nevergore rubs his fucking talons together. He's like, ah ha ha, we love fucking shiny shit, man.
Yeah. So, are we gonna try to corral Nevergore, or are we moving on and leaving him behind?
I was contemplating it. It's kind of funny like this.
That's usually the way it goes.
I know, it's just like, I want to see what happens.
I think I say before leaving, now don't touch anything else.
Be
Nevergore
good.
gives you like a talon, like thumbs up.
Okay.
I
That's
trust
good
him.
enough for me.
Let's go upstairs.
All right, upstairs. You see up here is a sitting area. There's a single armchair, 3 bookcases. You see that the table, it seems to have been disturbed recently. The table itself is dusty, as if it wasn't covered with a linen sheet for some time. You see the sheet itself kind of bunched up and put on the, or draped haphazardly over the armchair. You see there is a dust pattern on the table, seeming to indicate that something rectangular was placed there previously. And you see there are 2 doors leading out of this room. The other furniture in the room is concealed with sheets.
I think the bookshelves, probably Warforged, walked around, picked out a few of them.
The Warforged footprints were more or less humanoid. What you're seeing are those weird triangular ones.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Seems fascinated with books.
Gotcha.
Incidentally, you see those same triangular footprints accompanying that rectangular print on the round table there.
Where do they lead after that? From the rectangular print?
You see that they lead basically to either one of the doors. You see footprints going in and then coming out from either one of those doors. Can I have investigation from
just me?
whoever?
Or
I'm sure we're all investigating constantly.
Yeah. Whoever's looking around that wants potentially further information.
Except Nevergore, I guess.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, this is a bad one.
The cardboard
Marzana?
cutout of Juror Mural is hanging out with Nevergore. He's keeping an eye on him for you.
He's face first in the fucking dust floor right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't reassure me at all.
There's no one I trust with Nevergore more than fucking Juror Mural.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Ooh, we see nothing.
We walk in here, we're just like, I don't fucking know.
Alablaster, as you climb up the steps to the second level, you see something wet
Ghost ship. I'm just kidding.
on one of the steps. Something wet, kind of glinting in the...
The fuck? I take a closer look at that for sure.
Sure, why don't you roll a d20 for me and let me know what you've got.
Ba-da-dum. I got a 14. Yeah, I just realized we never did an inspiration check.
That's okay.
Incidentally, I have one.
I'll make sure I check all those. Oh, do you want to spend it?
I think I will do that just
Or
in
if
case.
if Andromedus wants to assist, you can roll with advantage.
Even better. Unless it's just like, no.
Sorry, what am I assisting with?
Andromedus, here, help me take a look at this wet spot on the what was it on again? The handrail? Or the...
Sure, handrail. That sounds reasonable.
Okay. Yeah, take a look at this wet spot on the handrail.
Alright, I'll help out. I'll give it a sniff.
Alright, so... so I got advantage. I got 15.
Alright. So this is a new thing for not just yourself, but also Andromedus Rex. You're having difficulty identifying it. It seems to be biological.
Gross.
It seems to be alive somehow.
Fuck.
Lie?
It's like a some kind of viscous plasmatic discharge.
It's piss.
Oh no, did someone drop their jar?
It is not piss. It is sticky and viscous. It appears to be biological and appears to be alive.
Oh,
You know we're too close to it.
And even Andromedus Rex, in his history of being a wizard, he's never encountered anything like this.
Alrighty.
is this the alien crossover episode?
Never go take inspiration because I think that's funny.
There's a xenomorph lurking in the vents somewhere.
Maybe, and maybe that will one day make sense to you. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I'll tell you when you're older. Moving up to the second level, the rectangular shape on the table. I'm not even sure how to contextualize this in a way that you would understand what it is.
You call me dumb?
No, it's more of an indictment of my own intelligence.
Also, you're not even there.
Call me stupid?
Okay, so I'll tell you is this. Andromedus Rex, you know a book print anywhere.
For sure.
There was quite a large book on this table recently that is missing. The shape and size of it doesn't match anything on the bookshelves in this room, nor does it seem to have been able to fit in any of the openings on these shelves. It doesn't belong to this space. And then you see there are footsteps leading into either of the doors. Where to?
Seems like we just gotta go through one of the rooms, right?
Nothing else to be gleaned from this room. You can try one of the doors now.
Let's do it. Let's do the south door.
Sure.
To the bottom?
The bottom.
Just wondering whether the human sacrifice is here or whether they're prepping to do human sacrifice somewhere else.
It's always human sacrifice with you. I'm starting to think I understand how your ritual took place. And possibly why you botched it.
He sacrificed himself.
This room to the south, you see that it is apparently the master bedroom of the house. You see that the fireplace has another painting above it with a sheet of linen that by your eye appears to have been disturbed. Recently. Yep.
What's the thing on the... Is that a door on the right?
It's a window.
Oh, like the dark colored?
That is a door that leads out to a balcony. Doesn't appear to be anything of interest on the balcony. There's a writing desk with a sheet of linen over it. There's a bed with a sheet of linen over it. 2 end tables with drawers. Let's have some investigation checks.
Hey, that's nice. That's a better number than before.
Yeah, that's an improvement.
Nice.
Nope.
Look at us tag teaming this shit.
That slime really got us going.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm awake now.
You snorted it too much. Goddamn.
I sniffed it a little too close, a little too hard.
That's how you found out it was sticky, I suppose.
So, if you move aside the linen of the painting, you see the painting depicts the same elven woman from before. You see that she is standing next to a proud and smiling man. He's wearing armor identical to the armor of the mannequin downstairs. And a face that you know very, very well. This is unmistakably the paladin from the palace.
Oh, that asshole.
Wait, is this his property? Maybe?
They could have told us.
I mean, yeah, the fact that they didn't tell us makes it. Well, I would assume it's not, but.
Roll insight retroactively, both of you.
21.
19.
Alablaster, it's possible they didn't know.
Oh.
Incompetent a-holes.
Jesus, just dawned on me. You notice how nobody knew who called it in? At least no guards did. Wait, sorry, I'm drawing a blank here. Didn't somebody mention that this is... Oh, someone said this is a direct path to the...
Palace.
The Jarl's palace.
Yeah. And no one called it in. It was under the orders of the Jarl.
It was under the orders of the Jarl. Yes, okay, so... Huh.
But,
the
like...
Paladin himself was the one who requested
the building hasn't been disturbed in forever, but we know that the guy is in the city. So is it like one of... like a... I don't know.
It's just where he does his booty calls, I suppose.
I guess not that often, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and he's really dry.
You'd be mistaken for not noticing it was him originally, because the guy in the painting seems almost like a different person. He seems well trimmed. He seems, happy.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, is the first painting his wife that died or something? Because it was like a lady, right?
Yeah, an elven beauty.
Wait, so then that armor set downstairs is his?
Probably. He is a paladin.
Someone get Nevergore.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Last thing I want is that jackass breathing down our necks because his armor's missing all of a sudden.
Also on a 15, you see that the drawers of the nightstands have been recently. One of them is slightly open.
I'll take a peek in there.
Is anybody going to get Nevergore? Would you like to have that scene?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Sorry.
I mean,
we were reading.
Technically, none of the goblins or hobgoblins actually investigated. So if the armor's gone or something, or even damaged or something, no one's gonna know it was us. We could just claim it was already like that.
So happened so far.
They have been through here. They verified that nothing was taken, as far as they can tell.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll believe
Somebody
their
did
story.
And
so now I'm going back downstairs to fetch our bird friend.
He'll be
Marzana
fine.
what does Andromedus find Nevergore when he gets down the stairs?
I think so. I like to imagine that the staircase is like one of those like 90-degree landings at the bottom, and as you come around the corner, you just see Nevergore like sitting on the ground, and he's surrounded by like 500 pieces of armor that he dismantled, and he's trying to figure out the best way to put them in his bag.
Oh boy,
Buddy. I think you're gonna have to put the armor back together.
What?
I know, it sucks.
He like lifts
But
up his
remember
arms. He's like, what? He like looking around, like, look at all this work I did.
Remember that scary guy from the palace who almost killed us just by standing near us?
He like nods at you really quick.
Yeah, it's his armor.
What?
I feel like
Put it back together, dude.
Nevergore like crosses his arms. He's all upset. He's like, I don't want to.
If you get it done quickly, we'll give you a shiny.
He like holds his hand out. He's like, I want it now.
It's just like,
Yeah.
No. You always screw me on this. You get it after.
Does
He like pouts again. He's like, fuck. He'll like slowly start to like put it back together, and he'll like try and pocket like a couple shiny bits from it.
would Andromedus want to do anything about that?
I would try and hide it from him. It's not something I would do like openly.
Yeah, understandable, but I would like if Andromedus wouldn't do anything about it, then there's no reason to have a contested check.
No, I'd probably just, like, go back upstairs after, like, establishing that he's gonna put it back together.
You trusted the bird?
Interesting.
Trust might be a strong word, but, you know, he's doing it.
Alright. Back up in the room. There is the matter of the drawer that is open.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to take a peek in there.
Two things immediately stand out to you. Number one, there is a very obvious impression in the dust where there used to be like a key. And you find within there is a letter.
Let's take a look. I'm assuming it's also been disturbed. Oh, actually, there's no dust in there. It's enclosed. Or not as much dust in there, I should say.
It could still get dusty in there. It's not airtight.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Take a look at it. Oh. Wow, this is...
I have now sent Raj a document.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I actually gotta zoom in a little bit. Oh god, you have to make it handwriting. I'm so bad.
Some kind of incriminating evidence?
No.
Oh.
This is actually a little bit of backwind into that guy's past. Here, I'll read this out.
Is it a tragic romance?
Let's find out together.
So I think in the middle of you reading this, you definitely hear Nevergore like crashing pieces in the basement, trying to get it back together.
He's like, ah, fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing work. To the Honorable Sir Gallius Stormwind, greetings in Lathandra's grace. May this letter find you in peace, though the tidings I must bear are sorrowful. I have attended to your lady wife, Dame Eleanor. In her ill state, it is with a heavy heart that I must report that her condition grows worse despite the treatments we have applied. Her fever remains unyielding, and the weakness of her limbs, though we have endeavored to alleviate it, only deepens. The humors, it seems, are greatly unbalanced, and the herbs and poultices we have used have had little effect. I've done all within my knowledge and skill to relieve her suffering, but it pains me to say that I fear the worst. The signs point to a condition most grievous, and I fear beyond our current means to remedy. Her strength wanes day by day, and her spirit, though brave, appears to be faltering as well. You, sir, know your lady better than any, and I believe you are aware of the severity of her ailment. Should you wish to take counsel with another healer or priest, I shall support that decision. Yet I must remain forthright in my judgment. The likelihood of her recovery grows even dimmer. It is my humble counsel that you prepare yourself and your household, should the Morning Lord call her home in the coming days. Pray for her peace, and for strength to endure what may lie ahead. Know that I shall continue to attend to her faithfully, with all the care I can offer. And I remain, as always, at your service. Yours in duty and sorrow, Master Edmund of Evershade, physician to the House of Stormwind.
Oh, we don't get the handwriting version?
Oh, fine.
I did want to see whether I should be judging you or Raj in retrospect.
Me? I didn't handwrite it myself.
You 100% judge me. I fucking hate handwriting.
So both of you, because Raj couldn't read this even though it's typed, and you didn't even bother to handwrite your handwritten letter.
Listen, man,
crazy
I'm not.
if you actually wrote it.
I'm not a calligrapher. I'm a dungeon master. The heck? Raj, take a point of inspiration for sure.
Yay! Sweet.
I appreciate you reading that. It was actually a really cool moment.
Except you stumbled through it.
Well,
Who are we
the
to
handwriting
judge?
was bad.
Who are we to judge?
The handwriting was bad first. But the
Certainly not me. I'm not gonna. No shot of me sitting here going, "You did it." No, hell no.
I couldn't even pronounce my intro.
Yeah, and Yosuke said, "I'm Jin," but no, that's okay. That appears to be the last point of interest in this particular room.
Do we know who
Alrighty.
Edmund is?
You have not met this person or
No.
heard of him before, no?
Okay.
But apparently he's the physician for this family. So
I knew there was a dead wife.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, Jin, take inspiration. You clocked that instantly.
Oh.
So after you guys read the letter and you like discuss a little bit, you hear like the clack of Nevergore like waddling over to you guys, and he like rejoins the group, and then you just hear like off in the distance a loud clatter of metallic objects, and he's like,
Yeah.
All right, we'll help you. We'll help you put that back together.
There's one more door that hasn't been checked.
Yes, there is.
Yep.
Back out one and to the right. Although at this point, I feel like we're just snooping in this guy's house.
We're investigating. We're detectives.
Right. How could I ever say such a thing? Say
Exactly.
otherwise.
Through
Oh,
the
that's less interesting.
through the wooden door is a small bedroom with a fireplace. You see the room has a small rectangular object concealed by a sheet of linen. It's probably like a fantasy era like crib or bassinet. You see the walls are half painted, as if the job was started.
Oh my god! All the tragedies.
Half painted and never finished, with a nice sky blue color and little white puffs
Alright.
of clouds.
Oh my god.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god.
You see, nothing in this room has been touched for years. As you enter, you're noticing that the door, you're having some difficulty opening the door. Something on the frame above it seems to be catching. Let's have investigation checks.
Oh boy.
17.
Oh, critical fail. 0.
Raj, Alablaster the Lightning Caster is just looking at the door and can't figure out what the problem is. Everybody else has noticed the frame itself seems to be the problem. You see that the doorway, like the frame itself, is gouged out slightly above the door. It seems to indicate that something sharp may have caught it as somebody entered the room. From the placement, and Andromedus can tell this in a 17, from the placement of it, it seems likely that either a tall creature with pronounced horns, either like from a helmet or otherwise from the head of such creature, may have caused the damage. On a 17, you're pretty sure it wasn't just like a spear somebody was carrying or something like that. Like the way that the mark kind of shows hesitation, oddly, as if somebody reacted to the initial hit and then moved out of the way. It's probably horns. You're not sure if it's from a helmet or from the head of the creature.
Do bugbears have horns?
Not as far as you know.
which footprints are leading around in here? Is it like the triangle ones?
The triangle ones, incidentally, don't go into this room at all.
Okay, so it's the other two?
You'll also notice that there's no books in this room. And you just see, like, your standard adventurer's boot prints. Anything anybody would like to do?
Marzana does a little dance.
Marzana dances.
Nevergore crawls into bed and has nap.
Oh, it is 10 o'clock, so.
Did you finish your job downstairs?
He like waves at you as he rolls over.
You're gonna be covered in dust.
Is he in the bed? Like in that bed in that room?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just caked
Wait, never
in
seen a
dust.
bird take a dust bath before? Come on now.
Well, caked in dust and
It's
tragedy.
It's
so-
even a little bit like small for Nevergore. Like his limbs are awkwardly sticking out of it.
Oh.
And you can tell with absolute certainty this is the first time any creature has been inside of it.
I think we're done with this room.
Returning back downstairs, you see that there is just a bunch of armor in pieces on the floor. You can probably, Andromedus roll perception or investigation with advantage.
Oh wow, 2 13s. 16.
There appear to be pieces missing from this suit of armor, and it's probably why it wasn't staying up on the stand.
Jin, can you go grab Bird Friend? You've got more muscles than me.
I assume you're all down here now.
I hold
Yeah.
next door.
Like, Bird Friend? We don't want to die, do we?
No.
So take the shinies out of your bag and put the armor back together!
Nevergore gives you a big sigh and he like sends his unseen servant to do it because he's sick of it.
He does so. The unseen servant produces all the missing pieces. How many were there?
Like half of it.
Shit.
That's too funny.
Like, you think he's done handing pieces to the unseen servant, and he goes back in the bag. And then you think he's done, and he goes back in the bag.
I feel like there would have been a couple times where like you stop, and then Andromedus is like all of it, and then you just keep pulling out more.
Not even Andromedus, the unseen servant, like an ethereal hand is like, come on, and he's like, and he hands it over.
Yeah, the unseen servant understood the assignment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you spend some time, you get the suit of armor put back together. Does Nevergore try on any of the pieces?
No. He wanted the whole thing, but he couldn't have it.
All right.
Guess we'll cover it up for good measure.
Sure. You put the linen back over it. It is. It looks. Andromedus has a solid memory. Between the 5 of you and Juror Mural laying on the floor, you managed to get it all together. Looks as if, you polished the scuffs out of it or whatever. Put the linen back over it. No harm, no foul. Everything's back where it was. Andromedus, you're spending an awful lot of time with this armor. Why don't you roll Arcana for me?
I can.
You better sniff out the magic.
18. What do I smell other than dust?
Flip a coin, see if you sneeze.
You're getting magical vibes from this, sure.
With an 18?
The High Morning Lord's armor is a radiant set of plate armor that gleams as if kissed by the dawn. Crafted from a rare metal that reflects light in a kaleidoscope of colors, the armor is adorned with sun motifs and intricate engravings depicting the journey of Lathander. Its breastplate bears the symbol of the Morning Lord, a sunburst with a celestial radiance. The helm is adorned with a proud crimson crest. And the armor shows signs of wear and has certainly seen combat, but care has clearly been taken to maintain it. And on an 18, almost smells like something's burning.
Am I having a stroke? Marzana
Nevergore checks his tail feathers.
Wait,
O-
from
only-
the armor or from like somewhere else?
Only Andromedus can smell this, and it seems to be coming from the armor.
Okay.
Never mind, I'll go fuck myself then. Fuck my roleplay, I guess.
Would you like to taste it and roll Arcana yourself?
Marzana licks the, she licks the armor.
Yeah, I smelled burnt, and I'm like, am I having a stroke? And I check the bird feathers, and I'm like, oh, huh.
What did Marzana get?
I got a 13 for Arcana.
Nothing unusual here. Tastes like metal. It's metal.
She bangs her fucking beak again.
Tink. Metal.
Sun God armor does fire things, makes sense.
So the only thing that hasn't been investigated here would be the door in the dining area.
Locked room.
The locked room.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't found a key or anything, right?
You found a place where a key used to be, but no key.
Yeah, the key was missing. So,
Are we gonna have to go talk to the paladin to get a key?
I mean, I feel like we have to talk to the paladin to find out who did this.
Is it a wooden
unless he carried a
door?
spare key. It is a wooden door. We could just bust through it, but
There's already been a BNE. Let's continue the BNE.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything in their inventory currently that might help with this door situation?
Oh shit, I forgot about my skeleton key.
nice.
What does that do?
It
I
helps us
can change
break
its
the door down.
shape to fit any lock.
Oh, you could open any locked door?
I stick my skeleton key thing in the door.
It fits perfectly. You can feel the key as it like changes its shape as you enter the lock.
Wait, when did you have this?
Yeah, when did you get this? Hey, yesterday? Or sorry, fuck. Last session?
No, when we were doing those like dwarven runes, and I missed that one session, and you guys got a bunch of cool loot. This is the loot that I got from it.
This okay.
Session.
The room where you fought the huge stone golem of the Dwarf King. In the ruin.
I missed that.
Nevergore.
So when we were busting the dragon out of prison,
No, it was before that.
you had this key.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Bruh.
But when we were busting the dragon out of
Hilarious.
prison, I also missed that session. So
And you also
Okay, fair.
you also had the actual key. If you remember, you had the actual key that you picked off of a hobgoblin.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, we picked up a key from a
You did?
hobgoblin?
Yeah, before you went in to rescue the dragon, you picked one off a hobgoblin and finally used it to.
Oh,
Freeder.
that one. Okay, I wasn't there for that.
This key,
Oh, okay.
this key was really shiny, and Nevergore went to grab it, and grabbing it woke up the ancient golem of the Dwarf King, and then you fought it, and then it didn't seem that shiny anymore after, but Andromedus hung on to it.
Oh, that was the skeleton key. Okay.
I have it written down as skeleton key. I can't remember how it was described to me.
And then I also found like an incredibly shiny sword, and then Juror lost it somehow. I don't remember how.
What?
Juror-
Lost it.
You guys met
Well,
that.
It lost its shine. Right?
You guys met that elven druid in the desert, and
Oh, yeah.
she seems to have taken it
Yeah.
as a trade.
Like
for-
elven artifact, fair enough. We're all about decolonization here. So
Yes.
Why, Trump, stop beating around the bush and open the damn door.
Yeah. Door.
You turn the key. Clicks. Very satisfyingly.
Shotgun trap.
Dead immediately.
Boom! All right. Brent, I'm going to need you to roll 3d6. And then again. No.
I was worried for a second. I was like, what?
Can you imagine? It's like you turn
Yeah, I
the
was
key.
like, oh shit, I thought that
You're
was a
dead.
joke.
That is what first and second edition were, guys. Like, roll for poison. Roll a saving throw against poison. Oh, your character dies. Like, that's it. And I think that was first edition. No, not really second edition. But second edition had that save or die stuff too. It was crazy. Anyway, moving on.
Oh shit, a music change.
You push the door open. It opens into a hallway. The hallway seems too long for the structure of the house. It's at least 60 feet. And at the end is another door. But a very odd door made of metal with glass.
Let's open her up.
Was the paladin like isekai? Very modern looking door.
Do you you all pile in and close the door behind you, or leave the key in the door?
Is it an auto?
I probably wouldn't leave my key in the door. It's kind of a fancy key.
So everybody moves into the hallway, including Juror Mural. Cardboard cutout just kind of leans against the wall.
He's full on a string. Yeah.
When you close the door,
drag him in by the string.
when you close the door behind you, you see that the key, like, the best way I can describe this is like when, you know, like Iron Man nanotechnology armor, it like phases through the door and out the other side, and then you can take the key out, so it follows you in basically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fancy.
Okay.
You pass down the hallway, push the door open. You step in.
Actually, quick question.
Yeah.
Are the footsteps in here? Is it dusty in here?
No. No. In fact, the floor doesn't seem to match the rest of the house.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Alien spaceship.
Laser rifles.
You step inside. The door opens by pushing. It doesn't appear to have a hand, like a doorknob or a handle. It just pushes open. Strange arm. In addition to the hinges, it gives resistance, but then holds the door open for you, and then it slowly closes itself behind you. You step inside, and the space you're in feels uncanny. You can see the walls are lined with long racks of some kind of ridged metal, too thin to be iron. Their grooves are repeating, and they have machine-like precision. It doesn't appear as if any craftsman's hand could possibly have touched these. You see that the shelves rise in perfect even rows, each the same height, each the same width, perfectly uniform. They stand around the room in strategic points. They line the walls all the way around this square room. What appear to be 4 pillars, but pillars that don't reach the ceiling. They go up to about eye level. The floor under you is smooth and cold beneath your boots, unlike any stone cutting you've ever seen. And it appears to have a
supermarket right now.
Black and white, almost like checker pattern on the floor. You can smell a faint tang of metal and dust in the air. As you walk in, you see that light is entering the room through 4 like rectangular, what look like glass panels on the ceiling. They seem embedded in the ceiling, almost like skylights, but they don't lead to any sun or sky, but you see like an opaque window of unnaturally white light. And you see the light from one of these windows above you seems to be flickering somehow, and you see it makes a unsettling buzzing sound as it flickers, almost like an insect.
In the back rooms?
The whole place feels sterile, manufactured, and more ordered than any shop or storeroom than you have ever visited. The shelves are populated with all manner of things. Anything you can think of, you can see here.
It's a fucking Walmart.
In fact,
it just sounds like that. Yeah.
In fact, as you look around, the more you look around, the more you notice that you're seeing things that you think of, not the other way around. You find that if you think of something, you see it, plain as day.
Shiny things, shiny things.
Yeah,
things.
there are shiny things everywhere in this room.
Nevergore starts running around grabbing things.
At the far end of the room, you see stretches a long counter of dark polished wood. It runs the full width of the room like a barrier. Rising up from it is a lattice of iron bars, straight and unyielding, separating the space behind the bars and the counter from where you guys are. The metalwork of these bars is far too precise to be the work of a common blacksmith. You see each bar is evenly spaced, each line true and machine-like precise, and it gives the impression of a cage. You see 3 rectangular gaps break the pattern, set apart at measured intervals, each opening at the base of the bars where they meet at the counter itself, just tall enough for maybe a hand or something else to be passed through. Behind each opening of the bars, you see a wooden stool, and behind that, along the wall, are more shelves, and likewise populated with things that you see as you think of them, and nobody else is here but you. On the counter, under the middle opening of this cage, sits a curious little object of polished metal, like silver-colored brass. It's no bigger than a clenched fist, shaped like a shallow dome set upon a narrow stand of black. You see
Fuck off. It's a bell.
a thin piece of wire or spring is glinting beneath it, holding the thing ever so slightly aloft. Its surface is smooth, without a handle or a latch, though you do see a tiny round crown extending up from the top of the dome that seems intentional. Almost like a button to be pressed. In front of it, you see like a little piece of metal. There's a sign.
Alrighty then.
It says, "Please ring bell for service," in black letters that curiously don't seem to be painted on or engraved. And you find that the longer that you look at it, it seems to read to you in whatever language you happen to be thinking of reading it in. Provided that you understand the language you're thinking of.
Marzana smacks her beak against it.
Just the side of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes like a ting.
Metal.
Nevergore is just stuffing his bag, bro.
Yep, sure.
He's going, ah! And something will show up and he puts it in his bag. Then he goes, ah! And he just grabs something and puts it in his bag.
Every time, like, you clear a shelf and you turn around and then you turn back and the shelf is still covered.
Yeah. He's like jumping up and down holding something, like pointing at it, like, guys, look!
Now I gotta ask though, if I think about the fucking ghost ship, was it Nihilum?
Show up on a shelf.
it drives through the fucking wall.
Yeah. I see that. I'm like,
Yeah.
Because I
Make a wisdom
guarantee
saving
it's
throw.
on his mind.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I will. Oh, hey, actually, I'm good at that. No. Shit. I'm letting this slide, though. It sounds like it might be funny. I got an 11.
So, like, you turn to one of the walls that nobody else happens to be looking at the moment, and instead of a shelf, you see the bow of a black and terrible ship that seems to be moving toward you, and it startles you, and you fall down. And it makes, it's like it's coming for you, like it was under the water again, and you fall down, and when you look again, it's just regular shelving again.
Son of a bitch.
Son of bitch.
Alablaster, did you lick the slime?
No. I saw the Nihilum again. Son of a bitch.
No, he licked the slime.
Nobody licked the slime. Incidentally. Would anyone like to ring the bell?
I thought Marzana did.
She did.
How did she not do it properly?
Yeah, properly.
Marzana fucking rings the bell again, but she like taps her beak on top of the fucking like little doohickey.
Thingamabob.
Yeah. Little button.
Whatchamacallit.
As soon as the bell is rung, you see a figure appears behind the counter. Instantly, as if it was always there and you hadn't noticed it, and you're certain it wasn't there before, but the instant little bell is rung, you find that you remember it being there before somehow, even though you definitely remember it not being there. The figure behind the counter is tall though its back is hunched so severely it seems to fold in upon itself.
It's a
Two
shrimp.
Two thin, bony hands that seem to always clutch the wood of the counter, their long fingers splayed, knuckles sharp as if straining against the skin. Beyond those, countless other hands linger at the edges of your sight, emerging from thin, scrawny limbs that stretch from its form almost like the legs of a spider. Their number shifts. The number of arms and hands that shifts as you look, constantly changing, never the same twice, never possible to count before the mind recoils. Limbs seem to appear and disappear randomly. The skin that binds them is drawn tight, stretched thin and dirty, giving the limbs an unsettling skeletal appearance. You see a pointed chin juts forward from the shadow of a hood, and above the chin, below the hood, a mouth that is too wide with far too many teeth, curling into a smile that looks like the skin of its cheeks is being forcefully stretched beyond the cheekbones. The hood drapes low, concealing its shoulders and chest. The cloth itself seems to be writhing faintly, like smoke drifting in still air. Its presence dims the very room as though the light bends away from it. And the longer you gaze, the more you feel the quiet pressure of being observed by way too many eyes. Even if you don't see any eyes. And as you all look at this, you see it looking at each of you all at once, somehow simultaneously gazing at each of you from beneath its shadowed hood. Oh my customers!
That's not the voice I was expecting at all.
Yep, new voice.
Yeah, didn't like that one.
Voice now!
I like sniff by ring of mind shielding to make sure it's like working.
Are we dealing with fucking Shrimpina right now? Like,
That is where we'll end our session.
Okay.
we met Shrimpina and Ned. Okay. No,
Well.
it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine.
That was horrifying.
This has been another exciting episode of Ghosts of Ethis, A Song of Dragonfire. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had fun.
Wasn't expecting a Walmart.
Yeah, used.
Backrooms Walmart goes crazy.
This is the absolute worst for me though. We're in the back rooms Walmart. I see a fucking Nihilith again, and then this. Son of a bitch.
Son of bitch.
Son of a bitch. What am I looking
Son
at?
of bitch.